Hey everyone, in this video I'll be demonstrating the activity from this week's Summer STEAM Kit available here at Salmon Public Library. In honor of this year's summer reading theme, Imagine Your Story, each kit will introduce a new creative technique for bringing your stories to life. We'll provide the materials and instructions, you supply the creative genius. You may also want help from an adult or older sibling for parts of some projects. Alright, let's check out what's in this week's kit. Have you ever wondered how beloved films like Coraline and James and the Giant Peach were made? These films use a special technique called Claymation, which is a type of stop-motion animation, where photos of objects moved just a teeny bit at a time are combined together to make a movie. The reason we call them Claymation films is because the objects in these films are typically made of clay. This week, we're going to be using the exact same technique to make stop-motion films of our own using an app called Stop Motion Studio. In your kit, you'll find an instruction sheet, a storyboarding template, a tub of Play-Doh, and 4 pipe cleaners. You can use the Play-Doh and pipe cleaners to create props and characters for your movie, but you don't have to stop there. Objects like small toys, construction paper, kitchen objects, and craft supplies can also be fun to incorporate, so keep an open mind when you're gathering materials to use in your film. To do this activity, you're going to need access to a smartphone or tablet that is able to download an app. If you don't have access to a device like this, you can use the iPad at the library. Just stop by the library or give us a call to set up a time. For everyone else, the first thing you're going to want to do is download the Stop Motion Studio app. In the App or Play Store, search for Stop Motion Studio. Look for the blue icon with the image of a video camera. This is the free version. Then, install the app. On the home screen of the app, you should see an example video called Big Fish. Open this video and press the play button on the right for a preview of what a finished movie might look like. The text and sound effects you see in this film are bonus features that you have to pay for, but you'll still be able to make a movie without these special features. Once you've installed the app, it's time to plan your movie. You can use the included storyboard template to sketch out your ideas. The key to a successful stop-motion film is to keep your camera in the same place while you take all of the pictures. You're definitely going to want something to hold your device in place, whether that's a tripod, a phone, or a tablet stand, or something that you make yourself. Just make sure your device stays put. Next, you're going to want to set up a backdrop for your film. I'm angling my camera downwards, so the surface of this table is going to be the background for my movie. You can also use a blank wall, a piece of fabric, or a scene that you draw yourself on cardboard, poster board, or a shoebox. Last but not least, you'll want to make sure you're filming someplace nice and bright. Once you've got your device in place, open up the app and tap the plus symbol to add a new movie. Take a look at what you can see on camera. This is your frame. Adjust the position of your camera until you're happy with the frame. Ideally, you should be able to see all the objects without it seeming crowded. Remember, you won't be able to make any changes to the camera's position once you start taking pictures, so make sure you think about how the whole movie is going to play out. Once you've finalized the position of the camera, tape down any objects that won't be moving in your film, and get set for your first scene. Tap the red capture button to take your first photo. The photo should now appear in the frame timeline at the bottom of your screen. Select the photo to view it. If you're not happy with how it turned out, you can always delete the picture by tapping it a second time and selecting the delete option. Once you've got a photo you're happy with, make a small change in the scene and take another picture. Keep the changes really gradual. This will make the film much smoother. Keep taking pictures and moving the story along bit by bit. Once you're done, you'll probably have a pretty big collection of photos. 100 is a good number to shoot for. Now it's time for the finishing touches. You can set the speed of your film by tapping on the settings icon and then sliding the number line to select the number of frames you want to show per second. In my movie, I'll be displaying 6 frames per second. You can also make certain frames show up on the screen longer by selecting individual photos and tapping the pause button, then selecting how many frames long you want your pause to be. Here's one last tip. If you want to use text in your movie, but you don't want to pay for the text feature in the app, you can add text by handwriting on a piece of paper or a whiteboard and taking a photo of that. Let's see how my movie turned out. We'd love to check out your movies too. To export your movie, go to the home screen, press and hold your project, then tap the share button that appears at the top. From there, you can post to YouTube, share on social media, or download to your phone. As usual, share or email your project to us, or stop by the library and show us your video. In exchange, you'll earn a ticket for the summer reading raffle. Thanks for watching and happy animating!